Hi, Tim Bigham for Delta Derivatives, Option Hedges and Edges, and looking at a market that is looking like it may want to stall out here as we enter big time earnings season. We have Citigroup and JP Morgan kind of leading the charge on Thursday. I think those bank stocks, given their relative outperformance here, be important to see not only what the earnings are, but how the market reacts here. I'm positioning a little bit bearishly on both those names, going out and buying the traditional October at the money puts. On JP, that'd be the 96 strike. On Citi, the 75 strike. Selling this week's inflated because of earnings coming out. 95 puts on JP Morgan, 74 puts on Citi. So doing put diagonal spreads, capturing the steepest comparative term structure of vol here. So basically on a stock like JP, buying an 18, selling a 26 vol. So looking for the stocks to maybe pull back a little bit here, but more capturing that big time implied volatility. Also, speaking of big time implied volatility, Northern Trust, another bank really based out of Chicago here, saw huge volume Friday on the way out of the money November 100 calls, stock at about 93 and change. So these are low delta options. Implied volatility jumped enormously, had been pretty much pinned around 18.5, got all the way up to about the 25 level here, raise the entire volatility surface. So I just jumped in, sold a strangle trade in a neutral fashion, selling those 100 calls, hedging by selling the November 87.5 puts, and just looking for vol to come back here, getting almost $2 for it, theoretically worth about $1.40, so a big time edge on that one. Finally, another stock post earnings that I really like here is Costco. Stock got absolutely decimated, dropped about 7.5%. Post earnings, it actually beat on the top and bottom line. Stock had a same store sales actually beat as well. That Amazon effect everyone's fearful of actually hasn't come to fruition. Regardless, they came in and really knocked the stock hard. Back down to a valuation about 25 times next year's. I like, really at a market multiple now, still growing. 150 is big time support, so I'm hanging my hat there with a bull put spread, selling the November 150 puts, hedging with the 145s. Implied volatility compared to the market, which is at the lowest levels ever, in Costco, even post earnings, is up around the 74 percentile. So expensive options too, which not only give you a bigger premium, but a bigger cushion, and also many times signal that the stock is due for a bounce. So until next time, as always, here's a good trading. Take care.